Hello guys, Sue Jerry speaking. Welcome to Bedtime Stories, episode number 187, and today we read you the final part of The Cat in the Hat Knows a Lot About That 5-minute stories collection. So let's read it now, shall we? See what we got for us. Last time we left off is, how wet can you get? Now, I'm going to put this down. See what we got for us, shall we? See what we got for us. How wet can you get? Adapted by Tish Ray, from the script by Bruce Robb, illustrated by these two following people. I can't pronounce his name. Sorry, Ruiz and Joe Matthew. Now, after this, and then it's gonna take a while to see how much wet Sally and Nick get. So there you go on that. There you go on that. Anyway. It's like the Cat in the Hat from 1957. Anyway, next page. Anyway, when it rains, Sally said, it's going to get wet. Let's see, laughed Nick. Just how wet we can get. Just jump in the puddle when Sally said yes. Just jump in, and soon we're a mud-covered mess. Well, okay. There's a finger. My J word. I'm not gonna say anymore, but J word. Sorry. Fluid and kersplat. Mud splash all over the Cat in the Hat. Wow. We're a mess, Sally said. We need to get clean. Yes, said the cat. I can see what you mean. We'll go on the trip, and we'll show you how to get clean like the animals do. Okay, makes more sense. Anyway, they can clean different ways, and soon we'll see how. Let's get out of the rain and get going right now. Okay, makes sense anyway, so there you go on that. Even though these two kids are just messy, you know. That's me, of course. Hang on, let me close this up as we're talking about this on Bedtime Stories episode as we speak. And I'm not important. This is not very important right now, so there we go on that. So just give me a moment, folks. I'm just gonna close this up. I know it's not important to talk about while I'm taping this Bedtime Stories episode. So I'm probably should let it finish by, let's say, the end of the day. I don't know what to see what happens. Yeah. Okay, it's not letting me. Stand by, folks. We're going to have to move on to the next page as soon as we get to the part where I can suddenly close this up, and we're gonna do it anyway. So I'm thinking about, didn't know what to do next, you know. If it doesn't have any difficulties on my end, suddenly feel like it, we're gonna take a commercial break. So there you go. If not, then we're gonna get ready to continue on. So there you go. You may have to fast forward this, everybody, because the Bedtime Stories episode must go on, you know, because I don't know what to expect, because I still have to finish this Bedtime Stories episode, you know, and because of that, we never gonna finish this up, and plus, it's keep loading my SSD drives, you know, and that is not really a camera. This is really a thing, and hold on, I may have some, I'll be right back. I just don't know what to do next. Welcome back to Bedtime Stories, episode number 187. I am so sorry for a huge delay. I think what may have been the problem was this iMovie's fault, not QuickTime. So, but that being said, the show must go on. So, next page. Anyway. Where are we? Oh yes, okay, there we go. Here's Carol the Sparrow, okay? She knows a few things about getting dirt off of her body, and wings. Okay, that makes more sense. Anyway, First, says the sparrow, to get clean, you must cover yourself in a shower of dust. Okay. Then flap your wings to get dirt off of you. It works as birds. Wow, okay. It will work for you as well. I like flapping, said Nick, but I really don't see. It will cover in dust, but how clean can we be? I know, right, Nick? You have to do something about this, so there you go on that. So, yeah, at least do something. Next page. Anyway, don't worry, the cat said next we'll meet some cats who clean their tongues. Wow, okay. Ugh. And do not wear hats. Okay. Meet Leah the lion. Kind of reminds me of Lion King difference. Anyway, when she licks her fur, her tongue is so rough it takes dirt right off of her. Wow, okay. That tickles, laughed Sally. That those tongues do feel rough, but the kid clean it, and I don't think that's enough. Oh man, we're still very messy and muddy. Nick said. Let's go, said the cat, and meet some more friends up ahead. Okay, makes sense in any way, cat. You just have to do something about this. So there you go. Even though it's a lion and it licks her butt, you know, and at least do something like that. But you know, that's just me, of course. Next page. Anyway, oh my god, is that my hippopotamus? I don't know. We'll see. Hippo, the cat said, will show us the way that she gets mud and bugs off her skin every day. Okay. Join me, said Hannah. It is my pool. No. Thank you. I don't get clean here, but I'll try to keep cool. I get clean with my friends, the peckers, okay? Began to peck all the mud and the bugs off my skin. When they start pecking, it was ideal. Okay, makes more sense. Anyway, I get rid of the bugs, and the birds get a meal. Kind of reminds me of the whole, let's say, birds eating bugs, you know? Kind of different like that, but that's just me, of course. Okay, I'm moving on to the next page. Come on. Okay. So the oxpeckers started their mud pecking trick. Okay. And try getting mud out of Sally and Nick. You know, Cat, said Nick. I never heard of a kid getting clean with the help of the bird. Yep. We're not cats or hippos. I just can't see how to get all this mud out of Sally and me. Yep. You're right, said the cat. And I think that it's time to get rid of ourselves now of this dirt and this crime, okay? We just need to get something that works to get kids clean, said Nick. And or so dirty, it needs to be quick. I agree with Nick in this one, you know. You know, it's kind of a whole thing between the cat and the whole thing. You know, that's me, of course. And the whole entire cleanup operator, you know, just makes more sense anyway. So there you go. Next page. Anyway, and this is the last page of this whole part of the book. And we got the last story after this. Hippos use birds. Oh, wow. To keep the mud from sticking. Lions use tongues to clean by licking. Sparrows use dust to get their feathers clean. But we need something else we still haven't seen. I know, said Sally. Let's hurry home now. And there's a way to get clean. And I'll show you how. We won't stand in a shower or soak in the tub. We won't need any soap or washcloth to scrub. Yep. We just need a sprinkler, and we turn it on in just a few minutes. The mud will be gone. Yep. Exactly. last tale, and that is I Love the Nightlife, done by Tish Ray, with the script by Sean Cobb, illustrated by, I can't pronounce these two things. And sorry to your dad bud in the background, please ignore that. He was saying things to my dog Skill, saying, let's go pee. Please ignore that, sorry. But that's me, of course. But, you know, those two things are in the last book in the cover. It is amazing. So there you go. But, you know, that's me, of course. So there you go. Anyway, next page. Anyway, here we go, Quiet Cat. Stay awake, hold on tight. Wow. We're off to find careers who will stay up all night. Tonight's not so we're sleepy. There's so much to do. We're off to the forest of Wagamero. Okay? Wagamero, okay, makes more sense. Anyway, I lost a hat there. It flew off my head, okay? Sorry, y'all, Nick. Now let's get back to bed. I'm sleepy, said Sally. Is there any way we can look for your hat during the day? You know, sleepiness is one thing, and another thing is that you guys are too tired, you know? It's just nightlife for the Cat in the Hat, you know? Try to get some sleep, you two. Next page. Anyway, tonight, said the cat, we'll meet animals who hear, smell, and see better than you and I do. They're natural animals. At nighttime, they're proud. Something to hear and who they are, okay? Who are you? Asked the owl. Why are you here on one of the darkest nights of the year? Yep. Excuse me, said Nick, but you can tell us why you wait until it's late before you start to fly. I have big eyes, the owl said. When I fly at night, my eyes can see well, even in the moonlight. Exactly. I lost one of my hats. Said the cat. Here's my last night. It's tall and it's red, and here it has two stripes. Of white. I'm afraid, said the owl, that my eyesight is keen. You lost hat is one thing that I have not seen. Good night and farewell. It is time to take wing. It's so dark, Sally said, that I can't see a thing. You know, two of these things are like, oh, the owl's like a monster or something, but these two are tired. They need to go to bed. Jesus. Anyway, the cat was a stay up or something like that. Yeah, that keyboard. Anyway, next page. Anyway, the cat cried, owl goggles. Wow, okay. We each get a pair. With them will be able to see everywhere. I'm looking, said Nick, but I don't see a hat. Well, but hey, I see something that looks like a bat. Okay? Mr. Bat, Sally said, we are glad to see you. Have you seen a lost hat here at Wagamero? Nah, said the bat. Now, bats gonna bit you in pieces, kind of like in COVID years. You know, that's me, of course. Anyway, but I'll tell you, my dear, my bat ears hear sounds. Now, Batman ears, but that's me, of course. Anyway, some may find it hard to hear. Can you help us? Asked Nick. Can you hear a lost hat? I'm afraid, said the bat, even though I can't do that. I don't know what to do, bat. I said, Batman. You know, I just felt worried and needing to do something like that. So there you go on that. So there you go. Next page. Anyway. But put on these bat ears, and they'll go up flying. You'll hear some sounds without even trying. They'll put on bat ears, and they flew like through the air, but they still couldn't find that cat's hat everywhere. I can hear, Sally said, more than ever before, but what kind of sounds are we listening for? I hear chirping and scorping and owl hoots as well, but the sound of a hat is not coming through. Then be an observation, how to pronounce this word, sorry, who was sniffing around my nose, he explained. Knows where food can be found. Did you think, Sally asked, since your nose works so well, you can find the cat's hat and with your keen sense of smell? If I weren't so hungry, I might, he replied. My nose must be there to fill my inside. At least do something, kids, and this animal see here. You gotta do something, so there you go on that. You know. We're almost done with the book, so there you go. Next page. I knew what to do, said the cat. Yes, indeed. Some Robinson's noses are just what we need. I found it, said Nick shouted. A Robinson is at night a small red hat with two stripes of white. Hooray, said the cat. Okay. Now that's my hat back. Now I'll celebrate with a light late night snack. Soon the bat and the opossum came to tell them goodbye, while the owl went woo, flying high in the sky. Well, at least do something about this whispering part. Okay? Makes sense in any way, so there you go on that. And here comes the last part of the book, last page. Here we go. It's morning, the cat said. Now they sleep all day through, and I have a feeling you'll be asleep as well. Yeah, that's the part of that's gonna be good night's sleep with Sally and Nick, so there you go on that. And that is gonna be the end of this book, so there you go on that. So that was 5 Minute Stories Collection. The Cat in the Hat knows a lot about that. And that is the 4 parts of this book. What I think about this book? Let me just tell you something about and recap this book for 4 parts, okay? These 4 sections of the book is amazing. I think it was the best part of my favorite part of the book is let's just say for example, the Ducky ripoff and some scene here. I don't know what's been on these 10. How many chapters are on so far? And the 5 Minute Stories were 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. Yeah, 9. Okay, sorry, I was close. There was 9 5-minute stories, and soon afterwards I was just done. So that's just me. So that was that, and that was the Bedtime Stories episode number 187. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned. The next one's gonna be Lightyear Space Ranger the Rescue. Till next time, this is Joseph Poppy, so baby. We can more bedtime stories, guys, pretty soon. Till then, just out. See ya.